Hello, everyone. I'm Kalen North, and welcome back to Spirit Island. Today, I'm hanging out with Kaveman. Previously, we've done some lore discussions, but Caveman is an excellent green player, and we've been talking about a lot of things. And it came up that we both kind of wanted to do this diversity of spirits scenario.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, a diversity of spirits, it's actually meant to be done in different languages, but we're going to do it a little different. So basically, what you're doing is you can communicate basic rules things to each other, like, generate two fear or, you know, remove something, but any sort of um, strategy strategy or shop talk is supposed to be done completely in like two different languages.
Yeah.
So, and we're gonna tweak that a little bit, which I'll let Kaylin kind of describe to you.
Well,
Um,
I mean, we're just gonna play it online, and we're just not gonna talk to each other, right?
yeah. So I mean, so essentially, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play online. We're gonna again, what I was thinking, if you wanted to, Kayla, is like I'm gonna actually like we could just almost mute each other in the call, and then we can do like we can again we'll do our own voiceovers here. So, and then when we're done, you'll get to see a game from two different perspectives.
Yep. And yeah, so in exchange for this challenge of not being able to communicate, we do get a bonus. We get this strength and diversity buff. So after growth, if you added one or more presence to lands with another spirit's presence, you gain an energy, or you get to reclaim a non-major power card, which is actually pretty handy. So you'll definitely see that coming up a lot here. Um, yeah, I think that's about all to say about the setup. We're going to be playing Sweden 6, which could be interesting. I know, I think I know what Caveman's going to be doing on green here. I don't think Caveman has any idea what I'm going to be doing on Unconstrained Fangs.
I have no idea. That makes it even that much more fun because I have no idea what Kayla's doing at all with Fangs. So we'll see what comes up.
Yeah, I think this will be fun though. So I guess we'll just hang up the Discord call or mute each other. I don't know how you want to do that.
I say I was gonna mute you just in case we do need to do something like hey, can you rewind real quick?
Yeah, I gotcha.
You know, um, but that way we can unmute and talk in case we need to do any sort of logistics things. But other than that, I guess I'll talk to you. Um, I'll talk to you at the end of the game, I guess.
Yeah, we'll try and do a little debrief after this is all done, and yeah, it'll be interesting. All right. Well, I'll
All
talk to
right.
you in 30 to 60 minutes or however long this takes us.
Okay. So say just waiting for Kaylin to ready up here,
Oh,
and we'll get into it.
I'm still getting sound from
I'm
you.
excited for this. I really think this is gonna
Oh,
be
you muted
fun.
me. Okay.
Um, yeah,
I'm already messing this up.
and
I'm gonna mute Discord so that I cannot actually hear Caveman. I don't know how this is going to work if we do need to reconnect. So let's go. Looks like he already readied up. So here we go. All right, now I'm going to take advantage of Unconstrained Fangs to actually start in a land with Caveman, so this makes it ridiculously easy for us to join up. And I'm also going to be stealing that beast off of his board almost immediately. All right, let's see. Royal backing is wetlands. I'm curious where he's going to put that. He might put it in 3. He might put it in 7. I'm kind of hoping. Oh, I was going to hope he put it in 3, but I suppose he has presence in 7, so that's going to make more sense. All right, so now this game, I definitely want to be like growing into his areas as much as possible. I was thinking initially that I wanted to do a Prey on the Builder's Teeth, Prey on the Builders plus Terrifying Chase opening, and then probably reclaim one of those with a growth option next turn, in order to get my my full ranging hunt innate here. But let's see. I think I'm still going to draft a power card to begin with. The other thing we can do here is we can minimize this. We can see a little bit of information about what K-Man's doing. It's pretty clear that he's taken his G3 opening, which I was fully expecting him to do that. We've had some discussions about it, and he's actually put some videos up about doing green with the G3 opening, G3, G2, G1. So let's You know, let's just draft our first miner and see what happens. We'll roll with it. Entrap the forces of corruption is nice. Gift of Nature's Connection is nice, although I do not think we're going to be able to coordinate it. Animated. These are all nice, actually. Goodness. I think that with our ability to like pick up a power and not have to worry about it as much, I'm less inclined to take Entrap the Forces of Corruption because I don't actually need the extra plant animal card necessarily. And so I think there, I'm just going to take Gift of Nature's Connection and see what happens with it. I could even play it turn 1 and just throw some energy over at Caveman. I'm going to go bottom track. I am going to grow into land 2, I think, where he has presence. Actually, wait, did he add a presence to 5 or 2? Where does green start? It's the jungle without any Dahan. So yeah, he started in 2. So I want to grow into land 5 to get him a bonus. And then that gets me an extra energy. I'm going to Gift of Nature's Connection and Prey on the Builders. And I think that should be fine. We don't really need Terrifying Chase right away, so let's do this. Yep, we're going to Gift of Nature's Connection. This way he knows I have it, and he can choose elements, or he can choose to go for some other kind of strategy with that. We will be ranging hunting over here. We'll be pulling a beast in from land 5 and pushing it. Oh, I already screwed up. Wait a minute here. Shoot. I definitely screwed that up. Because I can't actually get the Prey on the Builders in land 7 because I did not put my beast in land 5. Well, I'm already screwing things up. I'm just going to stop the build in land 4 because I can, and that's probably better than not stopping any builds. And then we will not drag the beast out of there, but we will Prey on the Builders there. Which is kind of silly, but hey, it stops the town at least and helps make up for my idiocy on screwing up that land. Oh man, I am apparently not thinking this through. Alright, so I want to... I have 3 cards now that I can play this turn. So I kind of want to just gain energy and add presence. Problem is that I am going to take Blight here. And I don't really have a good way to stop it other than to like gamble with beast tokens. We can also reclaim Gift of Nature's Connection or Prey on the Builders, which might be kind of nice if we do our growth into Caveman's lands. So let's go ahead. We're gonna want to get this beast out of land 4, so we're gonna. He's using the emoticons, yes. I understand that is going to Blight, but it is going to Blight for only 1 Blight and not for 2 Blight, at the cost of me having taken a Blight over here. So that's fine. But we're going to clear land 3. We're going to do our ranging hunt over there. I am going to need to... I think I want a Gift of Nature's Connection again because of that. So I'm going to go ahead and put a presence in... another... Well, let's actually before we take the presence. Well, let's take the presence. I'm gonna put it into. Let's see here. I'm gonna put it into land 2. Just get nice jungle coverage, and then let's go ahead and gain another minor card actually. And then Haunted by Primal Memories is actually excellent here. It would mean that we don't get the ranging hunt to stop the build, but we do actually then get to solve land 7 effectively. We could also take Sky's Herald the Season of Return, and if we Sky's Herald the Season of Return, we can Sky's Herald the Season of Return, what am I saying? With this, we could gather some extra Dahan in there. I think it's better to just take Haunted by Primal Memories and not worry about getting the ranging hunt this turn. So let's do that. Let's get our bonus. We're going to take back Gift of Nature's Connection. And so we're going to try and do Haunted by Primal Memories, which is not going to do anything right away because we need to actually get a sacred site set up. Gift of Nature's Connection, and Teeth Gleam from Darkness because we need to get more beasts down. So let's see here. Caveman is at a bunch of energy. Yes, I know I don't have a sacred site for it. I'm going to fix that. Gift of Nature's Connection first. See what he's thinking on that. I don't actually know. Then I take an animal element, and that gives me my ranging hunt. I am hoping to get that gift of proliferation in a moment, so I'm kind of tempted to wait. Let's ranging hunt. I want to go into here. I want to get my beasts gathered up. I'm going to get them gathered into land 5. And then if I can get that gift of proliferation, I'm hoping. Yeah, gift of proliferation. We can make our sacred site there and Haunted by Primal Memories here. All right, thriving trade. That's going to be a little annoying. They're going to get an extra city on the coast. Pestilence arrives on canvas sails. I think that's fine. And then clever cooperation. Oh, that's handy. Oh, no. Let's I guess choose me. I'm going to push from... Do I want to deal with one of Caveman's, or do I want to deal with one of mine? I can deal with this town in land 6 pretty nicely. But I do kind of want to keep that presence in the jungle for more beast adds next turn. And this mountain is fine anyway, so let's go ahead and push from here. I'm going to push this into land 1 just to stop the build. And then we'll let Caveman go. Oh, Caveman doesn't want to do it? Okay. Or no, he's doing it that way, okay. All right, we get the 2 blight there. We got the mining rush town there. I forgot about that. Oh, actually, if we could have ravaged there first, we could have put the mining rush town in the sand instead. That's fine. All right, invaders explore in the sands again. Oh, that gets us a Dahan conversion. That's annoying. Oh, that one's safe though. That's good. All right, Teeth Gleam from Darkness. I want to set up beast tokens. Well, I definitely need to deal with land 5 next turn. So let's go ahead and Teeth Gleam from Darkness into land 6. Throw a beast there. And we'll probably drop our prepared beasts there as well. I am going to get my Reclaim 1 and play 4 this turn. So I think I could just spike energy, and as long as I grow into one of Caveman's lands again, I can pretty effectively play 4 cards. So let's gain 3 energy. Let's grow into here. Let's make a sacred site in land 2 so that we can get that defend up if we need it. I want to reclaim a non-major power. I'm going to reclaim... Let's see. I think I want Gift of Nature's Connection again. Do I want Haunted by Primal Memories for some reason? What am I going to do about B3? It's going to ravage for a ton. And then... Yeah, let's take Gift of Nature's Connection and Teeth Gleam from Darkness, I think. And then we'll play all of those. And we still have, I believe, 2 prepared beasts. Yeah, 2 beasts prepared. So we want to drop those this turn, I think, because we need to actually deal with land 5 in its entirety so that we can focus on dealing with land 3 next turn. So let's go ahead and add beasts. We'll add them here. We'll add 2 beasts. And I think that should be good for the growth phase. Well, if I knew he was going there, I would have put a presence there. Oh well, that's fine. This is fine. I'm kind of hoping he's pulled a major soon. I'm going to probably pull a major soon, just because I'm kind of rolling in energy here. All right, so let's gift a nature's connect. Oh, I can't gift a nature's connection just yet. Let's gift a nature's connection again. Throw all the support out. And I get to gain an element. I don't really need an element, but I might as well take, what are we? I guess like a sun, just in case we get something like missionaries. I don't know. I'll just take a sun. All right, and then ranging hunt. Oh, gift of proliferation. That's right. So we will get. Oh, I actually could have gotten the animal element. Well, that's fine. We'll go to the 5, reclaim 1 spot, and we're gonna prolif into this jungle. And then ranging hunt. We're gonna gather beasties into this sand, clear everything. And then shove beasties into this jungle. Along with both our presents? Just one of our presents. Move 1 presence. So we've got a sacred site there. And yeah, I think that's about it for now. We've got some options for what we're gonna do with our remaining powers later. Rising interest in the island. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. I guess I get to choose what we do. How much air do we have? We have 1 air. Do I have Haunted by Primal Memories. What does Kaveman have? Nothing in his discard, so he has things in his hand. Does the +1 damage really mess us up this turn? No, because B3 is already screwed. Although he put a defend 2 there, I don't know why. I think we just weave lies here, and yeah, and I get an extra beast on each board, and traps and snares is pretty cool. So I'll go ahead and vote. I will pay most of this event. I'm gonna forget Haunted by Primal Memories, and I'm gonna pay. Oh, how much energy can I afford to pay here? I'm going to pay 2 energy, I think. No, 1 energy? I'm going to pay 1 energy. I'm going to hope that Caveman has the rest. All right, and then we got a Wilds token. I'm going to put that Wilds token in, I think land 7 would be the worst escalation. Or would land 8 be the worst? Let's put it in land 8. I don't want things in land 8. If Jungles comes up, I'd rather try and shove things out. Sense of Dread. Yeah, that's not going to do much. Yep. And the Island Blights. Power corrodes the spirit. Each spirit destroys 1 of their presents if they have 3 or more power cards in play. Or, oh, I'm going to definitely be destroying a bunch of my presents now. Good thing I'm unconstrained. Oof. That hurts. All right. Let's see here. We can tune near the jungle. Caveman has nothing slow, really. Okay, he's got that, I guess. Let's just take out. Oh, he's changing his mind on that. I guess he's got all 3 levels. I can't actually do 2 more damage to that. I'm sorry. None of my powers deal damage right now. I'm going to Terrifying Chase. I'm going to push the Dahan into land 7 to protect them. And, oh, I can't push the town out if I do that. Whoops. I'm going to push... Right, because I don't actually have a beast token there. Let's push the town... Okay, let's push the town into land 7. No. What do I want to do? I guess just push the Dahan out, actually, yeah. We don't need the fear that badly. Alright, Teeth Gleam from Darkness. We're going to get another beast token. We're going to get it in probably land 3 here. What are we doing about this giant mess of a sand? I'm struggling to figure this out. Let's put a beast there. 2 near the jungle. We'll snipe an explorer here. Oh, Caveman would like to undo. Did he want to undo further? I can't tell for sure. Or no, he didn't want it. Okay, we're fine. Alright, let's reclaim cards. We only have like 5 cards. So I probably want to get a major here just in case I can get something that has like an action skip on it and I can hit my +3 button and try and get it. So let's do that. We did not get an action skip. We got Irresistible Call. It's kind of interesting. Strangling Firevine. Could do some stuff with Wild's tokens. Bombard with Boulders and Stinging Seeds. I don't think we can Threshold, so that's not as interesting. None of these is particularly exciting. Strangling Firevine is the one we can Threshold of these, with some possibility of that actually happening. Is that going to actually be worth it? It would deal with B6 pretty effectively. I think I'm going to... How much energy I'm going to have this turn? I'm going to have 3, and I could go up to 6. Play 5 cards. Yeah, let's do it. We'll take Strangling Firevine. We'll forget Terrifying Chase. We'll hit the +3 button and play out our hand. All right. I think that's what I've got to do here. On the one hand, it's turn 4 and this is amazing. On the other hand, B3 is totally screwed. And I don't really have a solution for that. Yep, B3 is totally screwed. Yeah, I'm not, I don't have anything else there. I'm sorry, Caveman. Let's get you some energy. So let's see, that's going to take 1, 2, 3 blight. All right, and then we can ranging hunt. I think I'm going to just clear the city in B4 and shove things into B1. Yeah, let's do that. We will leave the presence there. And then, because we need it for Strangling Firevine. Then move 2 presence back, or move 1 presence that way, plus that. And then we will prey on the builders to stop the coastal city build. Pull 1 from there. Don't move the presence. And I'm going to destroy a presence in this jungle where I don't need a sacred site. Numinous Crisis. Oh boy. Oh, and I have to make the choice. Draw strength gets us down to 3 blight left on the card after this. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we draw strength here. And just... Because pour your strength into the island is going to be way too hard, I think. Then I'm going to cascade that blight into here. As his emoticon said. Mountains explore. We don't get a conversion. That's great. Alright, Strangling Firevine. We are going to nuke this land for a bunch. And then Teeth Gleam from Darkness. We don't actually strictly need that, but I'm going to hit it in a moment anyway. Frenzy to... Oh, wait, he can just skip F3. So let's go ahead and throw Teeth Gleam. Oh, I don't have the presence there anymore, so I can't throw Teeth Gleam there. Let's throw Teeth Gleam. Oh. Undo there. He's got some plan for that. I'm going to throw another beast token in there. And then Frenzied Assault, I'm going to take out the town that I just added here. Alright, we get 2 reclaims here, so I think I'm actually going to draft again and take my reclaim 1s. Play 3 cards this turn and call that good. Because we need to nuke B1 and then we need to get things into B2. We will be fine with hitting our Ranging Huntinate because we can play from top track. And actually, if we place onto Kaveman stuff, we can do even more. Drift down into Slumber. Is that going to help anything? Pact of the Joined Hunt has our elements. Roiling Bog and Snagging Thorn we could do something with. I'm gonna assume Caveman's gonna skip this and then do something, so I'm gonna hope Pact of the Joined Hunt does enough to get that to work. Because Drift Down into Slumber's only defend 1 here. I do like Roiling Bog and Snagging Thorn, but I think I want to do this instead. And then I'm going to place a presence. I'm going to place from top track, and I'm going to place into this jungle where I lost my presence. Let's reclaim a non-major power. We'll get 2 near the jungle, and then we have a reclaim 1. Let's get Teeth Gleam from Darkness. Yes, I'd like to reclaim Teeth Gleam from Darkness. Then I would like to reclaim again. So many reclaims. It's delightful. Let's reclaim Gift of Nature's Connection. Because I don't think we can afford... Well, we could actually Strangling Firevine if we take different cards. But let's take Gift of Nature's Connection, and then we can just set up for a big Strangling Firevine next turn. This will get us... I guess we Gift of Nature's Connection for a fire. So let's Gift of Nature's Connection there. How many prepared pieces do I have? 2 prepared. So I'll have 3. I'll have 2 to drop into B2 for a nuke next turn. And I'll gain a fire element to get a little bit of extra damage. Then we will Ranging Hunt here. I'm going to pull the B... Oh. Another player's using a power that might interfere. Oh, nice. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and grab the beast out of land 5. I don't want to move the presence. Clear that. Get the terror level up. Get some beasts into land 2 along with a presence. Ooh, Storm Swath. With Threshold. That's going to be fun. Oh. Looks like we need to undo here. Oops. All right. Back to card selection. All right, Caveman's figuring something out here. I'll finish playing cards, and whenever he's ready. All right, let's Gift of Nature's Connection. Let's get that fire element. And then I'm going to arrange... you know what? I'm going to let him do what he's doing. Oh, he's not. Okay, he's not doing the thing I thought he was doing. That's fine. We don't move a presence in. We deal 4 damage. And then we push stuff into land 2. Alright, Power Corrodes the Spirit. I lose a presence. I'm going to lose the presence in this sand, I think, down here. It's a little... it's not that risky. It's fine. Alright, that's an increasing aggression, I believe? Or no, that's Matt Shark the Wild. So ignore wilds, and hey, I've got wilds on my board. That's cool. Prey on the Heedless, 1 damage per beast. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Let's kill the 2 explorers, I think. Because I don't think... Or wait, where's he Storm Swathing? Is he just doing it on F3 to do 2 damage to everything? Yeah, he's probably doing it on F3 to do 2 damage to everything. So I'll just hit the 2 explorers there. Alright, added Dahan somewhere. That's great. Get some Dahan back. Ooh, scapegoats! We get to destroy some explorers. In each land with those, defend 5. Oh, wow. You can actually let it ravage, buddy. Yeah, it clears. Coastal lands explore. That's fine. Alright, I want to Pact the Joint Hunt on Caveman, I think. Although now I'm not actually sure I need to do that anymore. Maybe once he calls to Ferocity. Oh, he just cleared that. That's nice. Well, let's let him finish up what he's doing. I'm just gonna hit him with Pact of the Joint Hunt because I can't actually do anything with it. But I am gonna go finish off that city for him in his mountain. Oh, I can't finish off that city for him in this mountain. Okay, wait a minute, he's undoing something. Did he need to Pact of the Joint Hunt? Now does it work? Or did he want to undo further? Does he have another ping? I don't think he does. So let's go and Frenzied Assault's there. Oh, dang it. I can't Frenzied Assault there because I don't actually have... Okay, so we too near the jungle there. Teeth Gleam from Darkness. We can't actually get a beast in there because it's blighted. Ah. That's really annoying. What are we doing here? coastal lands explored. So let's throw the extra beast there, and then Frenzied Assault, take out that city. Because I cannot actually go there because it's blighted, and Teeth Gleam from Darkness still has the blight restriction. Ugh, that's... Ugh. I did not... I screwed something up there. I'm not sure what I should have been doing instead. Alright, so we want to drop a bunch of stuff this turn. We want to gain a new power. Prey on the Builders should be enough to let us deal with B2. Because we can drop in 2 beasts, we can pull 1 in from Prey on the Builders, and we can pull 1 in from Ranging Hunt. So that'll get us the 6 damage we need to clear the cities. So yeah, let's gain a new power card. We'll gain a miner here. Hazard spread across the island, that's perfect. Quicken the Earth struggles would be nice, potentially. I don't know how we're dealing with F4. Quicken the Earth struggles I don't think would do enough for me to actually get me in there to solve it. I think that we were banking on something there that did not work. Okay, so let's get our plant element. We'll grow into B4. And then we'll reclaim a non-major power. Let's grab the 0 costs first. 2 near the jungle, and then I get another reclaim. And I want to take, let's see, because we have hazard spread, we no longer need to take Prey on the Builders, although Prey on the Builders is reasonable. Do we have anything that can deal with F4? I don't see anything that can deal with F4. So we need to just hope, I think. And let's take... Are we going to be able to Threshold Strangling Firevine? We are. We are indeed. That seems nice. Let's reclaim Strangling Firevine and Threshold that. And then... Actually, no, there's... What am I saying? There's nowhere good to use it. Let's undo that last one. Let's reclaim, and we'll just take... Okay, so 2 near the jungle, and then... Oh, no. Whoops. Undo... And undo. There we go. This is me struggling with the interface here. I think I'm going to do Prey on the Builders anyway, just because Prey on the Builders gives us a little bit of extra flexibility here. And let's finish playing cards. Oh, undo. I need to undo. I forgot to drop my beasts. Alright, gotta step back slightly because I need to actually hit this button and drop 2 beasts in that land, or else this is not going to end well. Alrighty. Oh, that's interesting. Or maybe that's not interesting? Is that thresholded, or... I'm not sure why he undid that. Ah, defend 4 there, that's great. Let's get him that Gift of Nature's Connection here as soon as we can. He wasn't 1 shy on this, was he? I don't know. I need another animal element. And then I'm going to hazard spread. Oh, do I want to do something in B3? No, I need to focus on B2 right now. So let's Prey on the Builders in B2, pull in a beast. Ranging Hunt there. And then move 2 beast tokens and a presence into B3, and then we can hazard spread there to get another beast token. Let's lose my sacred site here because we don't actually need it after in the slow. And let's hope we don't get bonus damage. So World's Vibrance fades, that's good. Cumulative Devastation would be really bad here. Years of Health and Harmony. Do we have 5 or more to Han on either board? Yeah, it looks like Kaveman does. I'm going to hit choose for me. I'm going to just destroy 2 of my presents. I don't want to remove Blight from the card. Let's see here. Where can I destroy presents from? Let's lose it here and maybe up here. I don't really like losing that one, but I don't have a better way to deal with it. All right. So, let's see. Caveman is deciding where to destroy presents. I guess there and there. Isolate a land. We're going to have a stage 3 exploration here in a moment. I guess we just isolate B2. Because I don't think we need to isolate... Oh, do we want to isolate B3? I feel like B3 is going to get cleared here in a moment. Yeah, let's isolate B3. It's the one with buildings. Alright, so Caveman gets a Dahan, which is nice. I don't get a Dahan, which is sad, but that's fine. Alright, each player removes Explorer down from a land with Beast. Oh, that's great. Mountains are ravaging. That's defended for 2, so that's fine. Let's remove from... I guess let's remove from B2. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Oh, and we still have fear cards, or fear effects. Each player removes an explorer and a town from a land with beast, or an explorer from a land adjacent to a beast. Okay. I guess I clear F7. And we do not die horribly. Which I think means we are about to win. How close are we to Terror 3? We're 2 fear cards away. So this will be pretty effective, I think. Okay, jungles and wetlands are building. So let's... Oh, okay, he got it first. All right, so that's most of my board solved. Do I have any... I used my prepared beasts, so I can't just warp a beast into B8 to try and deal with it right away next turn. So let's go ahead and kill that explorer there. And then Frenzied Assault, I can finish off that city he's got there, which means we are almost cleared. We've almost got the island clear. Does he have a way... I can deal a little bit of damage to that last city. Do I have a way to get more beasts in there? I do. I have Hazard Spread. So let's put a presence here. And I will get Hazard Spread back in a moment. But first, I'm going to draft a Major, I think. Just in case we get something interesting that can win us the game. Nope, nothing there that wins the game. Although Paralyzing Fright gets us a lot of fear. We do threshold it. That's fun. That'll make sure that we get to that terror level 3. Savage Transformation. None of these are... I'll just take Paralyzing Fright. We'll forget Strangling Firevine. And then we will reclaim a non-major power. We'll claim Hazard Spread. Reclaim Gift of Nature's Connection. And reclaim... Let's see, what do we need to actually get our innate still? We need... Oh, actually, I probably am doing this wrong. Because hazard spread will give me a plant, so I need to take back like 2 near the jungle or something, or prey on the builders. Oh. Why can't I reclaim here? Oh. Oh, because he was doing something, that's why. Running a little slow there. Let's see. So 2 near the jungle. Just lets us play these 4. And I guess we roll with that. All right, he got Blazing Renewal out, which should deal 2 damage there, or 3 damage. All right, he just got it. All right, Caveman finishing it off, despite me screwing it up repeatedly. Feels good. All right. Well, that was fun. It was a little messier than I was hoping for. I think I'm going to unmute and try and turn back onto Discord now and do the aftermath of Caveman. All right, how do I do this? All right. You back, Caveman?
I am back.
How was that?
I mean, it was really fun. Like, it's definitely a fun, like, it's definitely a fun way to play Spirit Island. It's especially because, like, having very little Fangs knowledge, and I kept all your cards minimized, so I had no idea what you were playing through the whole game. Like, that first time you hit me with Gonk, I was like, Kaylin just gonked me. This is great.
I hit you with Gonk. I feel like I hit you with Gonk almost every turn that game, which was
I was like,
helpful.
yeah, I was really like, I mean, I was loving it, because I was loving the energy, and then when I pulled Blazing Renewal, I was like, yes, this is what I needed.
Yes.
So.
Oh goodness, that land B3 though. I am sorry about that. What is that? Quintuple blight.
Yeah, there's 4 blight in there.
There's 4 blight there, and there's a cascaded blight into B4.
I was like, I felt bad. I was like, I had like, it was so built up. I'm like, my all enveloping green. I was like, I'll throw this in here, and I know it won't do anything, but.
Yeah, no, I definitely was staring at that, and I'm like, I have no idea how to solve this land when the back-to-back sands came up, and I was just like, I'm gonna solve the other sand and just tank the 5 blight and hope Caveman doesn't hate me for it.
Yeah, no, and I was glad, like, that very first turn when you pushed your beast out of the wetlands into my mountains. I was like, oh, I hope Kaylin moves that, because I'm planning to just blight to scale there.
Yeah.
Presence is gone if it stays there.
Yeah, no, I definitely had that one there, and I was like, well, it'll stop 1 blight because it brings the ravage from 6 down to 5, or no, 8 down to 5. Because I had the prey on the builders to stop the build there. But it was still one of those where I was like, oh man, this was maybe not where I should have put that beast. And honestly, that was partially a screw up on my part. Is I so zeroed in on trying to like put my presence in lands where you had presence that I didn't bother to put a presence in B5, and so I couldn't actually play Prey on the Builders on my own mountain, which would have been a very nice way to actually just deal with it.
Yeah, turn 1, I pulled the Entrancing Apparitions, and I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna be dancing around a lot of builds now as I just pull explorers around the board so that they stop building.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, very fun game. Like, watching, there's a couple times where I was like, you're 6 with the beast, like, you had that beast build up. I'm like, I don't know if Kaylin has a plan, and then I just see everything die. I'm like, Kaylin had a plan.
I did not always have a plan, but eventually I got there. I really enjoyed, you probably didn't see, I took Strangling Firevine at one point and hit it with Threshold.
I did, like I said, I went true to the nature of, like, you're not supposed to see the cards.
Yeah.
And like I kept you fully minimized and was like, all right, things are happening.
I
on
kind
Kalen's board.
I kind of habitually unminimized and just went to the like normal see both spirits view. So I actually did see some of the cards you were playing,
And
which
that's
was,
fine.
but
There's
yeah,
no right or wrong way to play it. I went full like I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm gonna hope that I'll throw some pings out there to try to get some messages across. Like I'm gonna let this through or escalate here,
yeah.
sort of things.
Oh, there was a turn where you got the mountains, the city in your land four mountain down to 1 health, and I was like, oh, I can finish that off with frenzied assault. And then I looked at my cards again, and I was like, wait a minute, Teeth Gleam from Darkness can't add beasts to a blighted land, even if I'm playing unconstrained. Dang it!
Yeah, there's a couple where there's a couple times where I was like, I was sitting there, I'm like, I'm just gonna creepers this low, and maybe Kalen's got something that'll finish it off for me. And a couple times it panned out, and a couple times it didn't.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
But
but
no,
yeah.
definitely a fun game. Definitely a fun Blazing Renewal pull that I feel actually it did a little work.
Oh yeah. And
So
I assume you hit it with threshold that last turn because the city just died.
yeah, the last turn I pulled. Let's see, what card was it? I pulled Steam Vents, which
I can actually
let
check
me.
your hand now, can't I?
Yeah,
Yeah, you got Steam Vents, which is, yeah, that's perfect for that one almost.
yeah. I mean, it's one of those things like I probably wouldn't take like normally wouldn't pick up Steam Vents, especially so late into a game.
Yeah,
But when all I'm doing is trying to threshold Blazing Renewal, it's good. I can actually look at your hand too
yeah.
now.
I pulled Parafright for
Hazard
the last turn.
Spread.
Hazard Spread was clutch there. I was assuming you would Blazing Renewal or something to do 2 damage to the city in the mountain, and I was like, well, I can Hazard Spread and deal 2 damage more.
I say the paralyzing fright. Yeah,
Paralyzing Fright never actually got used, unfortunately. I played it the last turn and was just like, maybe it's gonna happen.
yeah. Um, the one sad time you packed of the joint hunt me, and I had nowhere to like.
Yeah, you just had to like pull one Dahan into a land.
Yeah, I was like, I have nothing to do with this. It was one of those like I was like, if I had known packed of the joint hunt was out, I would have played Fields Choked, so I could have set up a nice like pull.
Yeah, yeah. But that's
But
the fun of this one is that like we don't get to combo like that, and so we have to
yeah,
just sort of improvise with what we have.
I mean, I think what I will say about this is like you don't necessarily get the super crazy fun combos because they're harder to set up, but the little small combos feel that much more fun
Yeah, for sure.
because they happened without communication.
Exactly, exactly. All
So,
right.
all right, well, great game.
Yeah,
We can each upload this to our respective channels, and then we can kind of people can watch both versions of the game and hear us talk through it and wonder about what the other person's about to do on each turn.
yeah. I wonder if we should like I'm gonna like maybe like put a disclaimer on it of like, hey, if you really want to get the like true experience, watch these 2 videos in parallel because that's gonna work well.
I mean, that's probably I'm probably going to, I'll record like I'll put it at least in the description of like, hey, watch the sister video here,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
maybe I'll put like a title card at the very front of like, hey, check out Kalen's for the reverse of this.
yeah. All right.
So
Well, thank you, Caveman, for the game, and hopefully I can. Well, you know, actually, that's something that I didn't comment on. You have a YouTube channel now. You've
I
posted some
do have
videos
a
about
YouTube
green.
channel
You've
now.
posted some videos about some low and mid level adversaries with strategy guides. Like
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm trying to start out really hitting the trying to help the new player crowd. So a lot of, low level talk through decisions, talk through like why did I make this choice versus this other choice, like, show how especially really just kind of showing that again that if people have watched all my videos, they're probably like make a drinking game about how many times I say proactive. But just, getting to that proactive state on the board and helping new players out is really kind of my focus right now, because I feel like there's so much like, look at me, and let me disclaimer myself here. Not to take away from any content that any Spirit Island player has done. I love all of it. I think it's all worth a great, it's all great. It's all worth a watch. But there's so much of like, watch me play this level 6 stuff out there that I felt like hitting the like mid and low tiers is where there's kind of a content deficiency.
Yeah, for sure.
And so that's kind of the space that I've been operating in.
I will say, though, it is kind of funny that we're saying this at the end of a video where we played a level 6 adversary.
Okay, it is but this is also like, it's a fun scenario. It's not
Yeah,
just and I mean, to be fair, I say this after like I did a collaboration with Ryan and did a level 6 France, and then did a collaboration with you and did a level 6 Sweden. But
Yeah.
I mean, collaboration content and other things is different. I just didn't want, especially since I am a mostly green. There's only so many times you can say, "Watch me play level 6 green." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So, and of course, I hopefully will, now that you're kind of back on the scene, we can jump hopefully more into some of the lore content that we wanted to do as well.
Yeah, we're gonna be
So,
coming out with some more of that. I think hopefully pretty soon here.
yeah.
I'm gonna cross my fingers that my life doesn't get too crazy again. It lets me actually focus on Spirit Island for a while.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was thanks everyone for watching my channel. If you're watching on my channel, go check out Kaylin's video. The link is going to be in the description below.
And same here. If you're watching on my channel, I'll have a link to Caveman's side of everything down in the description. Thanks so much for watching, everyone.